Black men should come to West Virginia. And get your Becky. I was just sitting there thinking, yeah, West Virginia, that should be a place for you to come, to get your attention of me. Mm, even though I thought that I was unwanted, yeah, but they can't stay out of my chat. Yeah, and crazy mammies. Oh, they definitely in the South. They roll back the voting rights and shit. The black people in the South. Oh God. Kings and queens. Kings and queens. Kings and queens. Oh my kings and queens of what? Kings and queens. Oh Lord, that voice where they showing. No, I've been saying all along. Kings of what? Queens of what? Kings and queens. You roll back those voting rights in Alabama and Tennessee. Kings and queens, yeah. Oh Lord, that's why they want to be within white women. Huh? They want to be, even though they don't really raise them up to a. They see it as a up level. You know what I'm saying? It's not a up level for Becky, but for real, shoot. She knows she ain't got no king either. Becky knows she ain't got no king. Kings and queens. They rolling back rights, left and right, DEI taken away. Is this how they do kings? Oh God. Is that how you do kings? Is that how you do kings? Man, you roll the rights back. You take the rights back from kings and queens. Oh my God. Oh God, for real. Don't fucking talk about it. Be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because bitch you fucking suck dick. Don't be mad at me because bitch you ain't no fucking kings. Bitch, motherfucker used to get mad and say to me, bitch, how can a king be talking about a king? Bitch, a king is not talking about a king. A gay black man, unfortunately, is talking about black men, okay? DL, you ain't no fucking kings, and I'm not a king either. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm not a king either, but I'm a god and I'm a goddess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a king of what? I'm not a king. King of what? You're not a king. King of what? And they're not queens, okay? They're not queens. Now you can be the king of your castle, which could be the box, I guess, that you live in, or whatever you may have. You know what I'm saying? But a king in society or in nation or in rulership, bitch, please, American black men, bitch, please. Y'all ain't passing down nothing to me. I ain't got nothing but poverty passed down to me. Most of us ain't gonna have kings of what? Kings of what? And so they stripping the rights of kings. They're stripping voters' rights from kings and queens. Oh Lord. Cheers to kings not being able to vote again. and queens. You know, for real, kings. You know, it's really the end. The king part is really pitiful. You know what I'm saying? So for kings getting their rights stripped away from voting. In Alabama, Tennessee. Oh Lord, and in Texas, hey, for real, that's for real. And y'all be in all of those states are where these ninjas be acting like they just. I mean, they do shoot it up. Oh yeah, well they known for that in Houston, Texas, and all them places, like Tennessee, all them places where they rolling back black voters, right? Oh yeah. See why y'all busy shooting each other up? You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all should have been doing was trying to figure out. Anyway, let me anyway. While y'all was busy harming each other. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it again. While you was busy harming each other, normal harming each other. Yeah, calling yourself kings with no kingdom, no castle, no nothing. Poverty birthing, bonquisha, all. I mean, for real. I'm just sitting here. I'm just like sitting here thinking these niggas are mad at me, bitch, because I'm telling two things that you suck dick. Number one, you suck fucking dick. Number one, okay, you down low, okay. Number two is kings. Kings of what? Kings. I've been saying that for years. Years I've been saying that kings, kings, kings. Like this is my king. King of what? And then I watched the video, a pimp and hoe video of black culture. Well, of all culture, but when they was talking about the white pimp versus the black pimp, you know what I'm saying? I still got that video and we can see it again. The black men that were pimps, the black women that was the hoe for the black men. I mean, black men didn't do shit. They didn't do shit for black women. Black women was the one out there buying them furs and golds and diamonds and all this other bullshit. Black men wasn't doing shit. Kings, 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 kings. Then they was having babies, baby after baby after baby after baby. And the interviewer asked one of the black women about that. She says, he's like, well, what are you doing? She said, well, I go to work. He was like, what did he do? Oh, this is my king. He don't have to work. Society's against him because he's a black man. And by the way, straight. That she didn't say straight, but I won't throw that in there straight. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about a straight black man. She called him a king. I'm not joking. No, it's in the video. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna play that scene again. She called him a king. The interviewer, which was a white man from social work. Well, he was an interviewer. Asked why didn't he work, and she said, because he's a king, and because society's against him. Is society against you as a black woman? Is society not against you as a black woman? I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. Well, you're not hung. I'm just trying to figure. I mean, when I watched, and it was in 1979 documentary. I'm gonna find it. Oh yeah, I guess as long as it's still up, I can find it. I'm gonna find that clip. Big Misha, yeah, you know what I'm saying, for real. She said that. She did say that. She said that the white man said, why don't he work? She said, because he's my king. And then she said, society's against him. He's a black man. But you're a black woman. And at that time, it was more dangerous for a woman to be out, especially a black woman, to be out in that climate of, the same climate that we become, they're trying to bring about again. It was unsafe. But she out there working, and then he just at home drinking and drunk and just, probably fucking other bitches, I'm sure, per usual. No, or getting his dick sucked by another man, who knows? The same behavior passed down. But this documentary, same pathology, same thing. But I was just in there thinking, kings of what? Kings. And they get mad. They got mad. They get mad at me. Oh, king. How is a king? First of all, I'm not a king. I am not a king. I wasn't, there's nothing that my father or black men have left me for me to call. I'm not a product of a kingdom. I'm not a prince or a princess. Now I can adorn myself and call myself that, and play whatever. Yeah, like I said, but in reality and in collective, no. What are you talking about? Kings and queens. Kings and queens don't get their voters' rights stripped. Kings and queens run shit. They are the power. They are the say. They are in power. Kings and queens, they are the royal. They're royal. They in power. Okay, black men are not kings. Okay, never have been. And the voters' rights are being stripped away. No, they already have, and being written, and DEI taken away. All this stuff been taken away from kings. From kings. I'm just from kings. From kings and queens. From the race that is in charge and large and running, and we are it, and we are the control, and we are the influencer, and we are in charge, and what we sell and what we buy and what we the black people, power of the people, kings and queens. But we are here again. Well, some of y'all are out there again fighting for the right to vote in somebody else's country. The same country that had our people bound before, which is a problem. Because that means we didn't leave. Somebody didn't leave. I know who. Well, I know who. I know who didn't leave. And I know who didn't leave, and I know why. And I know why each one didn't leave. We wouldn't be here today in this position again as black people, as a culture, wouldn't be in this position again if certain group had a left when they got off the slave ship, and if the other side of them had not been following the other group who was following the slave ship. We would not still be here. Okay, so I said a whole lot of a roundabout shit. So what I'm trying to say is that because black men did not build their own infrastructure for their own people, Martin Luther King was not seeking to get infrastructure for his own people. That's why I say I don't like MLK. Fuck MLK. He was trying to get to Becky like the rest of them. Okay, so they did not go and try to get their own infrastructure. Malcolm X and Muhammad and all them, they kind of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da. But the issue is that the men did not go, and the women just followed the wilderness, the same wilderness story, the same wilderness, biblical wilderness analogy, going in a circle. That's what black women did. Black women followed the men. The men was following white men. The men was following white women. So here we are again. We wouldn't be here again if black men cared about the race. Your straight black men that you adore so much. If black men really cared about us, if black men really cared about the race, in times past and present, but in times past, okay, they would have already been passed kingdomship down to us if they would have done it back then. If black men back then would have been men and not chasing behind another man's infrastructure that had him bound and beat up for over 400 plus years. Instead, they got off and became part of, they continued slavery. That's all they did. They didn't really go free. Y'all thought y'all was free. Black men never because all they wanted to do was get to the mistress of the plantation. Now, black women was just a whole bunch of naive. Like, there's no reason today. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of naive because all they knew was black men. You know what I'm saying? I give them a pass back then. I don't give them a pass now. I give them a pass back then, though. But I wish that, they would have somebody. Well, I know there was a few because Harriet Tubman said, hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And some said they want to stay. And she said, well, you know what? You can stay. But if you come my way and you get halfway and you decide no way, we're going to kill you, Jose. Okay? Okay? That is it. Because there ain't going to be no fucking turning back and going back. You know what I'm saying? Because and I agree. Hell fuck no, because they're going to tell the route like they do today. They're going to be on the side like the Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. They're going to be the Clarence Thomas. Okay, so Harriet Tubman said, no, you get halfway through, oh no, because you know the route. Oh no, you gotta go. You will go. And I'm sure many she had to, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I know. And I know it wasn't a woman. I know it wasn't a woman. No woman turned back. No gay man turned back. No gay man turned back. Okay, and I can bet you no black woman turned back. I can guarantee you no black woman turned back and no gay black person, no, didn't turn back. I can guarantee you who did. I can guarantee you what was going on in their mind. Oh my God. Becky. Oh my God. My baby. My snow float. I can't leave her behind. What I'm gonna do? What's she gonna do without me? You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you, theirs was them. I can guarantee you that. And here we are again. Yeah. Because you know why? Because they're not kings. And I said there. I can say we. I already told you I'm not a king. I'm not a king. Now, as far as in my personal life and space, I can see myself as kingdom minded as far as goals. I'm trying to get, better at that. I think I have become better at that. But I ain't talking about that. Okay. I'm separating self. People get personal. We can't get personal. We're getting collective. Collective, we are not kings. Kings do not beg for the right to vote. Kings do not beg for a place if it's in its own society, then it has no reason to beg. If it's in its own infrastructure, it has no reason to beg. It has no reason to beg when it owns its own self, is what I'm trying to say. When it runs its own self. So after all this time, we as a people have done nothing. Black men have done nothing to own itself. And that's in America. And then in Africa, and I won't talk too much about them. You know what I'm saying? I just know that it's not healthy either. I know that much. But anyway, I'm just sitting there just thinking about, how they're angry. How is it that they're angry? And I mean anyone, but how would they be angry about being a failure and they failed us, so the failure continues. My father failed me. I'm only a success because I'm better when it comes to, I try to do things a little bit better with my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not follow the system. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a predator, and he was a predator. And he was a straight man, which I believe he was bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was definitely poor. Definitely that. Definitely poor, definitely, for real. And he took advantage of my mother, as they do, you know what I'm saying? And, so I try not to blame her too much. You know what I'm saying? I try not to blame her too much, you know what I'm saying? Because I realized that he took advantage of her, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them would do. Like I said, they love to prey on, just like Trump, the poor and the uneducated. They love to prey on that. Trump does that, and trust me, and other men do that. Black men do it. They love the poor and uneducated and desperate. For real, they love that. They love that. For real, they love it. And my birth father was definitely in that same bunch. So, um, so anyway, so that's why when they made me kind of laugh when they say something like your father should what would your father have to say? My father would probably try to take off my clothes. That's how perverted he was. Like a lot of you are. Yeah. My father would probably try to take off my clothes. He's a pervert. Okay, like most of you are. Like a lot of straight men are. Yeah, my father was one. So that's what he would do. No, my father, he was just like, he's like a lot of you. For real. No, no, he wouldn't be ashamed of me. He would be attracted to me because he was a pervert. Anyway, you call yourself kings and you call me. No, I'm not. It's not a king. Kings don't have their rights stripped away. Kings run a kingdom. They own it. They are the in charge. And even or there's a king and there's power structure underneath that king. However, I can tell you this much: the way that black men are, I wouldn't want to be in no kingdom with them. Are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, please. For real. Besides that point, another point, bitch, please. Look at the way they run a hood. Look at the way they treat their own people. Look at the way they treat us. Look at the way they treat their women. And trust me, everyone would be in trouble. Don't get me wrong. All people, women, we would. Listen. This is a mess now. It is. This country under Caucasian and other corrupt men. This is a goddamn atrocity. I get it. Let me let you know, you would not want to be in a country or a planet. We ain't talking about Obama. Obama is not. Okay? Obama is not the black man that you better be glad that is never president. Okay, for real, you better listen. For real, oh no, 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 no. So that's when I see even the thugs, I say, yeah, we love Obama. I know why they say that though. Yeah, because thank goodness it ain't one of them. Oh my God, Future or somebody. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no. Oh hell no, for real. Oh hell. You think they treat us, you think, could you imagine that if it was up to them to make the laws about abuse and about domestic violence and oh my God, could you? Oh my good. Oh no, I would not want to be. I'm telling you, I would definitely be out. I wouldn't that's when I would got to go. I'm out of here. Oh hell to the no. No, no, no. Don't think so. Wouldn't be on no damn planet with him running shit. So as fucked up as white America is, and it is, okay, it really is. And it's messed up. At the same time, it's had some good. You know what I'm saying? And thank goodness for it because a lot of us ate off of it because our black daddies were not feeding or going to work or was not around and wasn't making no money. So black women had to go to school, go to college, or if they wasn't on that level and they were just ghetto, they got on whatever they had to get on. You know what I'm saying? So I can only give praise, where praise is due because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the cheese they gave away in the 80s when I was a kid and they gave away, you know what I'm saying, for you know what I'm saying for you know what I'm saying for when I appreciate that part. As corrupt as this system is, I appreciate that part because black men has done nothing. My fathers, all like I said, they've done nothing. So if anyone want to talk about me failing, fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I failed because somebody before me failed, okay, somebody before him failed, and so if I failed, I failed. Then fuck, whatever. I don't give a fuck. For real, I don't see it as a failure because you are a failure whenever you are doing something and you've been giving some information and you've been pruned and you've been given some kind of foundation and something. You know what I'm saying? And then which you don't really still have to fail, but you may try. You've been given tools to work with, is what I'm trying to say. I wasn't given any tools. And most of us, black sons, and no matter if you're gay or not, I don't give a damn about you being. We should not care about sexuality. Either way it go. And then the gay sons, we got it bad. Why? Because they hate us because they want the image of a straight, whatever they see as straight, like them, straight assholes. Okay. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you are feminine, they end up doing things to you because, like I said, like my father, a pervert. So or you got an uncle. Either way it go, that cousin, that too. I had all of that growing up. When I was a kid, absolutely, I had men in my family. I had men at the church, and I'm a kid. I had to deal with fucking men at the church, and I'm a child. Men at the church, men in my family, you know what I'm saying? And the thing, and I mean cousins, uncle, all that. And I never told my mother because they never went as far as to go as further, but it was always an approach. You know what I'm saying? Because I was feminine. I was feminine. You know what I'm saying? And and these were grown ass men. Okay, for real, family members and church men. And by the way, I grew up in the South. I say that all the time. People who follow me know that I'm from the South, in South Carolina to be exact, in some parts of Georgia. But I got family in other parts of the South too. I did. I don't talk to them no more. I ain't seen them in never, forever. The ones I was close to are deceased anyway. But anyway, yes, I grew up around, perverted ass men, both in the church and in my family. Then there was a couple of women too, who was trying to. I don't know what was going on with that. I guess they saw my feminine boy side of me and thought they're gonna make, thought they're gonna throw that little click clap on me and make me fucking turn or something. Oh, bitch, please, you know what I'm saying, for real. And they were grown ass women too, and they was church women too. So anyway, I'm just chit chatting, Keisha, and the rest of you, hello. No, 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 no. This is my little midnight chat, dear. I don't care how many people come in here. I already listen. My last thing I did had 3,500 average viewers. My last video, and the one before that, early this morning, had what 6,000 views. So now, because now whoever comes in comes in. I don't need to deal with a bunch of trolls. So I'm just chatting, and whoever comes in comes in, and whoever doesn't doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic for me. I just decided to go live, but if it's just me talking to me, that's fine. So this is just my late night rant. I'm just getting that's all. So if it's boring, you don't have to be here. This is not an exciting. It's just me ranting. Which is, you considerably, somebody may say that, well, that's all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, I'm just sitting here in the dark. I can't sleep. And I was just sitting there thinking too. I was thinking, my mind's always, I'm an artist, and there's so much, my brain is always going to have to make it shut down. Sometimes it shut down. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, But it also, what pissed me off was this nigga gonna talking about this smart ass month in my comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, they kill me. Like, bitch, you just mad. I'm not calling out your name. I mean, goddamn, because I don't know your names. I don't want to either. That could be the problem, is I don't want your fucking name because, I'm talking about your fucking behavior, DL behavior, and other misogynistic behavior, and they're getting mad at that. Other people have actually called out names, and that's dangerous. I don't call out men names because it ain't my duty to do that. I only did that once. That was a long time ago. That was somebody I was dating because I was mad at his ass, but I deleted it the next day. But anyway, I don't call out because I don't deal with men, so I don't know people's names. I don't know your names. I don't want to know your names. I'm just talking about the psychology of it, and they still mad. They're mad that I talk about the psychology. I'm not calling the names out. Nobody's names out now. But see, but they show their names, even though, if you, I mean, they show their YouTube name when they come in the chat. They show their names. You know who's DL, because like they said, step on somebody's foot, they're gonna say what? Ouch. You know what I'm saying? So and then you had to come to my channel. I didn't come to your channel. You came to my channel. And then your move, and I'm not even always talking about DL. I try not to. You know what I'm saying? But that's because they are DL. It's like, you know what, like, nigga, we at a war. The world about to end, bitch. Go ahead. Just say you suck dick. We know. We got videos. It's not that hard. You can Google it. You can see it. So I know some women don't want to see it, but you can Google it. You can see thugs. You can see married categories. You can see all kind of every category that you want to see. You can see men doing it. Just Google it. So if you're in denial, it's because you want to be in denial that your man, you're in denial about men. Like, men are in denial about men, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are not, the ones that are straight, most of them are still hoes, regardless. They're still promiscuous. But the ones that are not, I respect them. I don't come on the straight men, you know what I'm saying, at all. Not me, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. I don't come on the men anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I know some gay men do, and that's so disrespectful. But then there's so many down low men that you don't know who gets down. If all the down low men would come on out the closet, then there would be no issues. If down low men would stop being down low and be real about it, then we wouldn't have no issues with secrecy. Straight men could be straight men, leave us the fuck alone. You don't get down, we don't get down. And the men who are bisexual would be honest about them being bisexual. But it's not that way. It's not that way. And then gay men don't help. Gay men, trans women, they don't help because they support them. They want DL, they want straight. Majority of them. So I don't give a fuck. And then they end up dead and all the time too by that same scenario. They end up in bad situations over DL dick, and they still want it. People just attracted to danger. Most human beings are attracted to fucking danger on this fucking planet. That's the bottom line. It was always something inappropriate they would do. Yeah, it is. It is sad. I saw a story like a couple of months ago. I saw a story a couple of months ago where this a doctor, he had a degree. See, another degree. Another man with a degree. Okay, he was a gay guy. No, it's a gay couple. 2 degrees. So we have 2 degrees. Okay, so we got 2 degrees. Decides to fly in this black. Yeah, that's right, black dick. They want some black dick. Yeah. Tried to fly in some black dick. Some porn, somebody they discovered online, and he's a black guy. They're going to fly him in to their house. Their personal home. Don't know him, don't have a thing about him. He's a sexy black dude online and some X-rated something. Gonna fly him in. Don't know anything about him except he's a sexy black man with muscles and a big stick. And these are 2 gay men, in the professional field. They fly him in and then already paid him. Now, I don't understand, though, why he would not cover his tracks, though. I really don't know. I don't get that. But he must have been secretly hating gay men, which is a lot of them out there. But anyway, flew them in. He cut them up into pieces, both of them. I don't understand, though, how he cut up both of them. They were white, by the way, for the white gay. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love that black dick. But anyway, you say you knew. Yeah, they flew him in. Oh, I'm sorry. The things that people do for black dick. It's unreal. Oh Lord have mercy. Anyway, they flew him in, and he. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh God, for real. Because I can only, you know why? Because you know I know how gay people, how gay men are when they think about dick. You know what I'm saying? So, and these are fashion, but I know how gay men are when they think most of them, because I'm not that, but they get real giddy. So I bet they can say, "Oh my God, oh, man, his thing is so fat. Man, it's so fat. It's so big. It's like so big. Oh my God. And we paid him $10,000. And he's coming. Yes, honey, he's on a flight right now. Yeah, he's on a flight. Oh, girl. Oh my God. It's big too. It's big. We saw it. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, yes, we saw it on the video. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, yeah. No, we don't know. No, we don't know anything about him. But you know, but he's sexy though. Sexy, that Nicky Donkey Kong, Nicky Donkey Kong, bitch. You know, for real, bitch. I know, for real. And then and I know my thing is, at what point did one of the lovers did not? They both can't fight, which I don't. I guess not. Like neither one of them. I can understand how he cut up both of them. How? Because see, let me tell you something. Exactly. Exactly. You know, for real. I don't understand because what I don't get. But see, again, I came from a different generation. I'm older. I came from a different, whether it would have been my lover, which if I've been, I don't believe in threesomes. So that's why I'm single. I know most men are into, I know they cheat. I ain't got time. But I'm just saying, if I were in that position, I don't understand how you cut up both of you. I mean, because I hate to be a little selfish, but I mean, I probably could save his ass. I mean, I'm gonna get something. You got a house. You know, you ain't got a knife. You ain't got a hammer. You ain't got other weapons. You ain't got. I mean, damn. Like how did he get to both of them? But he got to he got to both of them. You know what I'm saying? For real, and cut them both up. I want you to run exactly, and that's why I was laughing. I said, for real, y'all, you're dumb on all levels. You're dumb on all levels. You have degrees. Back to these degrees. I want to point that out. I want to point this out. They both had degrees. I think one was medical field, and I forgot the other one. But they both had degrees. They were both professional gay men, professional men with degrees. That's why I said. That's why I said y'all may go to college, but they do not teach y'all fucking logic and common sense. That's one thing for sure. They don't want y'all to have that in college. That's why you don't see that on the roster. You don't see that as a course, and you definitely don't see that in the first financial aid collection plate. You know what I'm saying? They support, educated fools. Exactly. Should have run. We looking for exactly educated fools. For real, it's like, well, I'm like, ain't no fucking. Well, first of all, I never have done that. That personally, again, I would have never invited a stranger. You know what I'm saying? One time, my ex, he was trying to hint that he wanted a threesome in that, and he did it because he knew that I don't like that. But see, but so he was coming at me sideways with it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, why did you? Like, what are you saying? I don't satisfy you. Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, 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 no. And then I remember another thing my ex did. See, men are so stupid. I hate them. I hate them. I can't stand them. But anyway, another thing that he did too was this is when I knew that he was a bottom, like most of them. And I'm sick of that too. I'm sick of all men turning out to be fucking goddamn bottoms. Okay, so anyway, he says he's like, are you getting all your sexual needs met? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because I speak for myself, so I'm trying to figure, Am I something I'm not getting met? That's what I'm supposed to be getting met. You know what I'm saying? And everything. And he was like, no, no, no. It's just I also want to make sure that that you're just totally satisfied. Well, okay, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, for real, I do too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, so but anyway, so and then I can't we just brush it off, whatever, and because he didn't want to go no further, because then I would figure it out. And I thought to myself, you know what? This man cheated on me. He cheats on me. He cheats on me with someone that fucks him in his ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like I said, they cheat on us too. I'm telling you, these men out here, I mean, for real. I know that my ex cheat because I know that he cheated on me with other trans that fuck him in the ass, and then he also is into women too. These men out here. Let me tell you something. I don't know how I got on that, but anyway. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But anyway, yeah. So, and then what was interesting is my first boyfriend in life, he turned out to be a fucking bottom bitch too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, most of them are. I'm telling you, most of them are fucking bottoms. They are fucking bottoms. This is scary. What part is? The part that most of them are that I have padlock on my kitty. Oh, God, for real. Well, so for real. Well, you know what I'm saying? For real. Be careful what dog you let bark around. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because, I mean, a lot of them, they are. And they don't like that I say that, or anyone that says it. But I'm not saying names, and they still don't like it. That makes me know that you're guilty. You're guilty. Okay? Because I don't hang around them. I don't know anyone that's on the other side of this internet. So why are you personally disturbed at me talking about down low men? A real straight man is not concerned because he's somewhere being straight. Okay? You know what I'm saying? For real. So the ones that come up in my fucking shit, or the ones that got a problem, it's because they know that the shoe fits. Yeah, the shoe fits completely. Both shoes, okay, fit. And I'm saying nothing is wrong with it. What's wrong with it is the dishonesty. If you're bisexual, say it. Damn it. Damn it. I mean, God damn it, it's 2026. For real. So they make it seem like I'm downing it. I'm not downing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the queer community. I'm saying, Data knows too. You can't hide. Data knows. She knows. Data. 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 Yeah, Dana. As Medea would say, Dana. Data. Data knows. Okay, the health facts are here. The black HIV rate is here. The black HIV rate among black women is here. The HIV in every black predominated place is here. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now, no matter where it came from, it came from. Okay, we can't argue about where it came from and how it begun, and we can talk about that. That ain't right. If that's the truth, that's the case, where it was invented and stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay. So now we gotta be healthier about it then. If we know that we're targeted, you know what I'm saying, then we gotta be healthier about it then. It's not about sexuality either, even though we want to make it be because of religion. You know what I'm saying? It's because if we've been targeted as a black people, and even as black men, we've been targeted with HIV. Fine, because we have now we live unhealthy sexual lifestyles? Yes, and women along with them. Yes. So therefore, the HIV and AIDS has increased, though they made medicine for HIV and AIDS because of different strands. Because sexual behavior didn't get no better. Gosh, it's just so much. This planet is stressful. This is one goddamn stressful planet. It really is. This is one goddamn stressful planet. Like for real, like I think the best time, like I said earlier, was in Betty White days. I think her lifespan was the best. Now she's white, so she had privilege, but she was very loving. But yeah, uh I'm scared of these downloads, lock the pussy down, padlocks, alarm, GPS, close down. Oh Lord. My no, it's not about them being, my thing is, you can still live, per se. I mean, I go through my journey. I have my own journey, you know what I'm saying, for real. But you can still live and you can still find someone. There's someone out here if you want somebody. I don't want nobody. But there's always somebody out here. And even there's people out here who accept people who, are dealing with HIV and AIDS and stuff like that in relationships. I'm talking about because you can live. You can live. Even that partner. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to do, but it's not okay. So you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Is that people? It's the behavior. Like that's the whole thing about this whole planet. It's human behavior. It is sexual behavior. And the psychology with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. And they just don't care. Black men don't care. Most black men do not fucking care. They will fuck anything, do anything. Their treasonous behavior to the straight ones especially, they don't care. They do not care. And they want me to not care. They want someone like me to not care, and they want me to not care. They want someone like Cynthia G to not care. They want us to shut up. The mammies, of course, they're ruined. The mammies on their side, the pick yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they want to go ahead and do what they do, run rampant, have their secret boy toy parties, their down low married DL, glory hole, you know what I'm saying? The escapades and festivals, secret websites, secret meetups, muscle biceps, secret workouts at the gym, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real. And they do it with women because women support it too. Yeah, Beckies, that I told you that. That's why they do it mostly with them because black women ain't gonna do too much of the shana ruru. Some of them will, but they on a whole different level. Most of them not gonna do the shanderu that Becky's will do with them, and it's shoot because they can be 20 of them and one white woman, and they'll be happy. Or 10 of them and one trans Becky. They like the trans T Becky's too. You know what I'm saying? For real, whatever. It is, for real. Anyway, I'm starting to discuss myself. Ugh, thinking of, oh, oh, Lord, have mercy. For real. I've witnessed, I got up, so, let me tell you something. Ugh, oh no. Oh Lord, I was having sweat and ass and funk and stank and oh Lord, no, it's just gross. And then no one's using the oh Lord have mercy. They don't use protect. They just oh God, anything they do, but they don't because exactly they don't consider themselves to be gay. Exactly, they don't consider they have 19 sticks swinging. They'll say, "Oh well, we got a woman. We got one. We got kitty cat right here." Yeah, but you're touching each other and you're standing by each other and you're looking at each other and you got to get around and yeah, you know what I'm saying, for real, you got to be, ain't no, are you kidding me, you know what I'm saying? Ew, that is so gross. And then, don't let the sweat start kicking in. You know what I'm saying? The sweat and the ass, and those who didn't wash their ass, and that starts the aroma. And then if the clit don't smell right, I could only imagine, because I don't go around, naked clit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to. I do not want. I smelled it from outside. I smell some women that has a nasty clit from the jeans, from just coming out from the fucking when they had jeans on. Okay, so I don't think I want to be around them when they ain't got no jeans on. Oh hell, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. And I'm talking about the ones who got apartments, who got homes, who got running water, who got access to bath soap and water. You know what I'm saying? I, I have I have smelled it. Oh Lord, no. That's why I said, ew, 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 no. But anyway, they get together and they do their thing and do their thing, and no, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Ain't no way. I just love being me, being feminine. They think that people, bitch, please, no, 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 no. I'm not into smacks anyway. I'm not. I don't like it. To me, I'm very paranoid when I think of smacks. When I think of I really don't I don't like something going up inside of me, like in my back. Like it's like very like, and I'm little too, like I'm skinny. Like they say I got no ass. Okay, so I don't have no ass, so it's very tight. You know what I'm saying? And so, very, and especially with them, like I said before, they're very rough. Excuse me, bitch. They are the worst lovers on the planet. They're not passionate. So excuse me. I mean, for real. Listen, Becky is good for them. I'm not just no Becky. Get the fuck out of here. Becky is good for them. She got all that hair that they can grab hold like a horse, for real, and throw that thing around until they, you know what I'm saying? For this, throw it around. Do what you do. They can go ahead and do what they do. That ain't no fucking way. They're angry. No, 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 no. Black men have intercourse like they're angry. You know what I'm saying? Like they freaking angry. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like for I mean, and most of them are. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are. You know what I'm saying? For most of them are. And you oh hell no. Listen, the best smacks that I had was with a Brazilian man. A Brazilian man when I was in South Beach, Florida, years, many moons ago, when I lived in South Beach, Florida, and I had smacks with a Brazilian. Well, no, we didn't have smacks. We met. Okay, first of all, how we met. Okay, story time. So how we met. Okay, how me and the Brazilian guy met. Because back then I was thicker because I hadn't been stressed out through life, and I didn't understand about shitty assness of life and men, and yeah. But anyway, so I was a little bit thicker, still tall, skinny, a little bit thicker. My legs were thicker, a little bit thicker, a little bit, thick enough that I love to wear like dresses, so slim, tall, Anyway, and anyway, make sure it's not too loud. Anyway, I went to, you know what? This has a good and bad experience there. And I had a bad experience with a ninja in South Beach, Florida, too. That's actually why I stopped wearing that red dress. That's how I used to be. That's how far I've come. But I'm still fabulous. But no, for real, was that, I had on a dress one night and I had this ninja, yeah, actually pull a weapon out on me. And I'm telling the story real fast because I don't want to relive the moment too long. But he actually was trying to he was trying to holler at me. He didn't know that I was trans at first. He didn't know. And when I was living like back then living full trans. Um And so he was like, "Hey, mama, where you going?" I said, "I'm going home, and you need a ride?" "No, I don't, but thank you." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Oh no, come on, shorty, get in the car." Now I'm not short. I'm far from short, but they call everybody shorty. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, "Shorty, get in the car." I was like, "No, no, thank you." Number two is he don't know that I'm trans. I don't want to tell him that I'm trans because number one, they're crazy. Okay, then I don't want to tell him that I am trans. You know what I'm saying? I mean that I'm not trans because they're crazy. I didn't know where to go, so I just left it alone and just saying no. I don't want to get in your car. You know what I'm saying? And he is like, no, no. He's like, come on, come on. So finally, I said no. Then so that he pulls out a weapon on me and makes me get in the car. you know. Okay, so this ninja has a weapon on me. I'm in the car with him, and this ninja is sitting there trying to, I don't know, trying to romance me with a pistol. You so fine. Of here. Like, are you fucking serious? You sitting here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I am on drugs. It's called I'm living my life. Fuck you, bitch. So anyway, I'm just going back in time, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to block this idiot right here. I can block at the same time that I can fucking tell you. I can multitask, bitch. For real. And even if, again, I keep telling you motherfuckers, don't worry about what the fuck I'm on, bitch. You mad because you can't afford it? No matter what the fuck I drink, no matter what the fuck I smoke, bitch, I spend my money on the bitch. Don't you worry about the fuck I do, bitch. Fuck you. You mad because you can't suck my dick? That's what it is. You're mad because I got a dick bigger than you is what it is. I got a dick and I can wear heels at the same time, bitch. You're mad. My dick is bigger than you and you still want to suck it because your dick is bigger than you, bitch. Now, anyway, I'm in the car with him. He has a pistol. And he's trying to compliment me about how fine I am. And then he's talking about the women that he's pimping and how then it's me now. Now I'm gonna be one of his hoes, but I'm gonna be the main hoe, and I'm gonna be the best hoe, and because I'm just so pretty, and I'm just the fabulous. I'm like he don't say this to every whoever the fuck he say it to. I'm this. I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared as fuck. I'm paranoid as fuck. I'm scared as fuck. I'm like, I know he don't know. Exactly, for real. This was in Miami, Florida, long ago, South Beach, Florida, long ago, years ago, many moons, like I said, many moons ago. So anyway, I'm thinking, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this real fast? Like, because I mean, I'm scared. Because I don't, like, he don't know I'm trans. He's asking, but now he's asking me about my pussy. I don't have a pussy. I don't want to tell him that right now just because, I don't know how you're going to respond. He could like it, he could not. You never know with them. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? He forced me to get in his car. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to tell him anything because they crazy. They're insane. So anyway, I'm just sitting there talking to the universe, talking to my inner me. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, he pulls up. No, he says, "Where do you live? I want to take you home." I'm like, "Oh God." And so he was like, I had him pull near a street that I was near, that I lived near, but not the actual street that I lived on. And he got a call. He got a call to go somewhere. And so he was like, "Well, I gotta go somewhere, babe, and I'm gonna come back over later. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck the fuck out of you. I'm gonna lick you. I'm gonna lick your clit." And he was talking all the shit that they say when they talk on the women. I don't fuck clit, so I don't know how to talk to it. So, you know what I'm saying? But no, he's saying all this stuff. He asked me if I what's the thing? He asked me if I spray or skeet, and I said, what? Oh, God. At that time, I did not know. It was like, do you spray or skeet? And I was like, what? He said, do you spray? And I was like, do I spray? Do I spray what? He's like, do you spray when that pussy get wet? I says, oh, that's when it clicked about what the fuck he was talking about, So anyway, he got a phone call, and I'm on a different street, and I prayed that this worked. I was like, hopefully he'll just let me just pretend. I'm gonna pretend I'm going inside this house. It's not my house. Hopefully the people at the house won't come in with a rifle and, what I'm saying, open the door this time of morning. You know what I'm saying? Some strangers on their fucking door. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Exactly. But anyway, he got a phone call. I went up to the door. I pretend like I was going inside of somebody else's door. I waved at him like I was going in. It was dark enough where I was. He drove off. Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that. He called my number. That's right. He did that number thing. He did that number thing. He asked for my number, but I changed my phone. I blocked him and changed my number. But anyway, he drove off. I took off running. I took my heels on. I had on heels. I took off my heels, took off running through the alley, got back to my house. I was roommates with someone. She wasn't back yet. And he kept talking about, oh, that's right. He kept talking about my dress. That dress I had was a red. It was a lace. It was a lace red dress. He was like, oh, I love that. He loved that fucking dress. I threw that dress away. And I loved that dress. And I threw it away. That's how much he scared the fuck out of me. And I did not go outside for a long time because I was so scared. He's going to be looking for me because he was determined that he wanted me to be his hoe. And they're crazy. So you see what I'm saying? Them ninjas are crazy. I'm not interested in these motherfuckers. Are you fucking kidding me? Them ninjas are fucking crazy. However you look at them motherfuckers are crazy. You lost your shoe running. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for real. I took mine off and put it in my hand and took off running because he had drove off. I already knew he had drove off because he had to go to probably do a run. And thank goodness he didn't know where I really lived, and I did not go, and I threw that red dress away. He came out of nowhere. Who came out of nowhere? Hold on. Who came out of nowhere? Oh, this is supposed to be on this. A stranger. Oh, a stranger. Oh, okay. Okay, a stranger. Okay. Yeah, you have to be. It's so many fucking psychos out here. Is it gonna lean? Hold on. This thing has a goddamn fucking chemistry to the damn fucking. All right. Trying to get more into the light, and yet okay, it's getting worse. Asking if you can skeet is still baffling. Oh yeah. Oh no, I didn't listen. Yeah, that's when I know he didn't know. But no, but you know something, you haven't. I mean, I'm fabulous now, but you haven't seen pictures. If you don't know me before, then you wouldn't know. And if you see pictures before, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" So you know, I was very what they call passable. So you know, so yeah, and my hair was longer, and or I wore longer, wigs, and I was like I said, so I don't, I mean, that's a compliment, but it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And then I didn't try to fool him, it's just that once I said no, I don't want to get in your car. I don't want to get in your car. I don't. He still, I mean, he was like, get in the car. But at that point, I didn't want to tell him anything. Because, like I said, some of them are very dangerous. Even if you tell them that you're trans, even if you tell them you're trans, they get upset. If you don't tell them you're trans, they get upset. Because they're just fucking demons. They're demonic. And to think that I would be jealous of them, please. It happened to a trans girl. A trans girl told a ninja, told him, say, I'm trans, and he unalived her. And someone would say, oh, she did to it. No, she didn't. That particular one, no, told. This was a couple of months ago too. Told the dude because he was flirting with her. He was flirting with her. And she said, I'm trans. And he got upset. Because, that's why I said, oh, no. Bitch, please. Black man, I ain't got time to deal with. I ain't got time to deal with. Oh, no. You fucking kidding me? Bitch, unhinged. Don't know who gets down, who who don't, who. Ain't got time to play that fucking shit. Get the fuck out of here. No. No, no, no. Never deal with anybody of any race that's insecure about themselves or you. That's my thing. But most, like I said, gay men and trans women both put themselves in danger. Women put themselves in danger all the time. Give a fuck. And even I'm in danger, but not because I'm with them, but because I talk about them. I ain't stupid because and I don't talk positive about most of them, except that they're sexy men, but they're crazy. Satan was dressed up as a supposedly beautiful, right? You know what I'm saying? So exposing, yes, yeah, exposing. So that's what they don't like. That's exactly the ones that don't like it. That's what they don't like. Yeah, they don't want to be exposed. Yeah, they do not want to be exposed. Just like the corrupt government. Sound familiar? See, Cynthia G has already said that black men is worse than white supremacists, and I agree. Black black men to the black race, that is, to the black race. To the black race, black men are the worst. They're worse than any. You, you actually will survive better with around the KKK. You may stand a chance. You may stand a chance surviving around the KKK than most black men. Black men don't even survive around each other. Okay, and black men can sit there and deny, and I remember for a long time I used to talk to a black man, and I'm not in a romantical way. We were, but then the trans thing got in the way once I told him I was trans. But anyway, anyway, we was cool for a while. I'm from Louisiana, but anyway, but he started saying, I see what you're talking about. I took a minute for him to see black men are a threat to each other. Black men are, but somebody else who I would like to talk to again. I'm sorry, I went left. I ain't spoke to him. He's a black man. He's cool, but he hit it hard though. We probably bad. He got depressed from Texas. I wonder how he's doing. I should check on him. I should send him something because you know what? He's one black man that did send me something one time, and I would cuss him out. But anyway, uh, My brain went on to to the right. I was thinking about somebody, but anyway, you just a man in general. Yeah, well, you know what? You're a man in general, but you're not the collective, and I am not the collective either. But the collective of black men is shit. The collective of black men is treasonous. The collective of black men is everything that I'm saying. So I'm not going to change what I'm saying because I'm a man that's happened to be a pretty side of, you know what I'm saying, and happen to be born into the black race. I'm not going to change what the fuck I'm saying. And just because there's a few good black men out here, I'm not going to say that either. Because number one, that should be expected. And for the black men who take care of their children, that's what they're supposed to do. Don't get nobody pregnant. You get no cookies because you take care of your kids. And then no, I don't want any kids. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna say I'm a bitch? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But y'all don't take care of the kids you got. You know what I'm saying? You want people to breed and multiply, be fruitful and multiply, but you don't take care of what you already got. Or you kill what you already got. You don't take care of what you already got. Oh, you're not a guy? Oh, you said it's just men in general. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I read it wrong. I read it. It said I read it as I'm. It says it's. I read it as I'm. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, but in general, yeah, fuck them. You're right, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? In general, fuck them. In general, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But but even just in general, even in conversation, a man may say, "Well, what about me? I'm a good man. I'm a good black man. What about me? I'm a good." You can't take shit personal. No, when people say, "Oh, trans," I look at stuff collective. I don't get personal. I say, okay, well, let's look at the collective then. And if you can win me in that, then you win. Okay, okay. That's not a personal thing, you know what I'm saying? But the collective, I can say, okay, yeah. People don't know how to separate the two when they're debating either, and that's why the MAGA people get so angry because they just oh, anyway, I'm gonna get back on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's the collective. Okay, so yeah, there's a few good, of course. Duh. That's who out here arresting people. That's some of them. You know what I'm saying? Again, there's some bad ones in the police force. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I know that there's some good ones, but the majority of them majority. It's about the collective. It's about the collective base. It's about the collective base. It's about the collective base. And I'm the product of the collective base, by the way. And I'm grown, but I'm still a product of the collective base and those under me and under them. We are all the products of the collective base, and black men have done nothing. That's why I said. So if you want to say that we failed, then well, look at the whole chain. Look at the whole damn chain. So they don't want me saying that either because I'm very promotional of cutting the chain off. Okay, and I'm not talking about cutting the DICK off like I did. I cut off some of it, but anyway, I'm talking about I'm talking about the birthing canal. You know, cut it off. Sorry, Big Sip. I didn't mean to get that like all the way wrong. I got it all the way wrong. But no, I'm because I just thought it said I just thought it said that, and but because what men will say that, so that's why I already assumed because men will say, well, what about me? I mean, I'm a good black man, or I'm a good man, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I am. I consider myself to be good too. You know what I'm saying for real. But the collective is not. And the collective of straight men definitely are not. You know what I'm saying? For real. The collective are not faithful. Bump the DL shit. Take DL out of it. The ones that totally stick with kitty cat. They cheat too. Okay, they cheat too, all the time too. They cheat. So even if they're strictly straight, they still cheat. They still promiscuous. They still. So, and I also know that there are some women who are promiscuous too. I don't want men to say, what about the women? Yes, of course. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's playing games. Most people are playing this fucking heterosexual or relationship, even in the gay too, gay couples too, playing these games of this one and only, forever and ever. This is my only one. Like, well, which day? Which day is this the only one? Monday or Tuesday? Or is it Tuesday and Saturday? Which one is it? Or is it just one, or maybe it's one in the morning and one at night, or is it one and then later, one now, one later, one at the beginning of the week, you know what I'm saying? For real. The thinking that, please, and then some men actually do come out and say it, but y'all ignore them. But some men do come out and say, listen, we love variety. We'll never be faithful to just one. But those, they don't get listened to for some reason. And they tell the truth. So they don't like me saying that either. So not only do they have DL secrets, which ain't no secret, and they cheated, even if they strictly straight, and that ain't no secret. But everybody want to pretend like this is a secret. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't want to get it. Because what I already got is already enough. So, you know what I'm saying? For real. It's crazy. I'm listening. I'm side listening, ear listening to the news. Fam, that DL film is pretty sad. Fam, no. Shit. No, no, I haven't. Who knew that we would be at the point that we are right now? Oh, yeah, excuse me. That we be in this, I know I did. For real, thinking about when you were young, then you'll grow up, and then your world, your country will be where it is right now. Yeah, no one should be complaining about. And that's what that come in to. Ooh, I just thinking about this troll that came in a few minutes ago. I always worried. People are always worried about the wrong thing. I swear. Stop worried about. Don't worry about what. Don't worry about what the fuck I do, bitch. I do what the fuck I want the fuck to do, bitch. I can buy it. If I want to smoke crack, I'm gonna smoke it, bitch. Fuck you. If I want to fucking smoke whatever the fuck I want to smoke, I'm gonna smoke it, bitch. You mad because you can't afford it? Or you too coward to smoke it, bitch? And no one should be complaining about anybody smoking anything with this shit going on. Let me tell you something. With this shit going on, bitch, please. Listen, when the people who take psych meds are not able to get to their psych meds, y'all gonna be in danger. Oh Lord. Y'all going to be in danger. Because they ain't gonna have no Medicaid and medical assistance and medical funds to pay for their psych meds, and they're gonna be off their meds and all these. Oh, y'all are not ready. Y'all, I mean, I'm not really ready for it either, but then again, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But oh we, oh we, oh we, oh we, oh Lord, oh we, oh goodness, really cake. Oh yeah, 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 for real, for real. Oh yeah, imagine that, imagine that. And the people are not even thinking. I'm thinking. It just, you know what I'm saying? Imagine that. People think about it. No, no, no. I'm not being funny, but I am. All those people to think about how many people take schizo medicines and some of it barely works, but some of it works. It keeps them a little bit calm and a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I've been around it. I've been around, so I'm here to tell you. And if you've been homeless or been around homeless people, a lot of them like that, and some of them are sweet people, but if they ain't got their medicine, they ain't got that shit. If they ain't, I'm telling you. So just imagine with that, with having restricted or no, actually, fuck restricted, just having no funds for mental health and no money to pay for mental medication and stuff. Oh, bitch, please, y'all call me fucking crazy, bitch, please, no. Because you ain't seen nothing. Yeah, you ain't seen insanity. You ain't seen. And guess what? Black men, the ones that are insane, like on Skid Row, LA, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, for real, and that's buff and big and crazy. Bitch. You ain't seen nothing. It's like was it? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Donald Lawrence. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, honey. For real. They gonna be loose, man. For real. Listen, the very white people. I always talk about black shit 'cause we got our own shit. It's very bad. Yeah, downtown LA. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's bad. It's hard, horrific. It's beyond horrible. Downtown this shit. Downtown LA is fucking. We that is some that is we. I can't even get the words out. That's how bad it is. I can't even. I'm trying to say. I can't even say what the fuck I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Just ooh. LA. Ooh, Lord, downtown Skid Row is scary. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Most of California has become, well, became, because I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? For real. Oh, God. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Scary. Oh, no. But, hell fuck no. Once again, oh hell no. I used to walk down toward the Skid Row. It takes a bitch. Bitch. Oh no. Because I had a friend used to work down there when I lived in LA. I had a friend that used to, and in fact, she was in social work. I don't know how in the hell she had her office down there, but she did. And I even asked her, I said, you don't feel like unsafe, like, probably. She was like, oh no, they come in here all the time and use the bathroom. I said, okay, that's fine, man. I got no problem with that. I'm just saying, it's like, I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, you ain't got no security. I mean, for real. And then finally, I think they did. Or did they? Did they ever get security? Oh yeah, that woman, that black woman that got killed in L.A. That black woman, what was her name? I just read about it or just saw it on video. That got killed about a month or so ago. That was doing makeup and stuff on trucks and stuff, trying to help the homeless and feed them, and started a whole nonprofit. And somebody gave her something. Yeah, see, you talk how people. She's out there helping people. Here's a black woman that's helping somebody, helping somebody. Why is it always good people that, I mean, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Skid Row is not close to the fashion district, but you see them. Yeah. But if it is a heat wave, I always give them water to drink. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was helping people. She was help out there. They started a whole nonprofit. She was a nurse. Yeah, she was a nurse. That's right. Yeah, yeah, she was killed. Yeah, she was killed. Yeah, yeah. Well, she was okay. Let me clarify how the killing was done. That it was through a poison. So someone poisoned her, right? Do I those that know? I got the story right. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? It was poison. Something we think something like put something in her drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, was at the hospital. Yeah, if you're at the hospital, yeah, you know. It's like, are you fucking serious? You can't trust this woman out here trying to, this woman out here trying to help for free, until she got her nonprofit. She doing people's makeup, giving people food, doing all this, and and it wasn't there. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It wasn't them. I mean, it wasn't the homeless people. It wasn't that they loved her. No, 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 no. It was somebody that she knew. This was somebody that was jealous of her. This was somebody that knew what she was probably jealous of her. I guarantee you. Even though she's doing something to help other people, she's not even really getting no financial gain from it. Not really. She was using, you know what I'm saying? But I just know it was somebody close to her. It was somebody. Trust me. Now I don't know what gender. It could have been a man or a woman. You never know, but it was somebody close to her. I know that much. It was somebody close to her, and and this world is sick. This world is spite. Yes, spite. This world is sick. It is. But look at what happened to Nipsey Hussle, and it wasn't nobody white. I want to throw that in there too. It was nobody white. It was nobody white. It wasn't a back. It wasn't the KKK. It wasn't the white supremacist. It wasn't, and it wasn't a white woman even. It wasn't. I know. I can tell you, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't white America. It wasn't none of that. They did that. I can guarantee. I know that for a fact too. Jealousy, yes. Jealousy, yes. Jealousy, yes. Black dude. He's still in jail. He's still okay. Black dude, yeah. Okay, good, Kate. Thank you. See, I didn't know. I didn't keep up with that part. So, see, I didn't even know, but now I know. See, I knew, and I didn't even know. I didn't know who, but I knew who. I just knew who. You know what I'm saying? I did not know who, but but I knew who. I knew who. I knew exactly who. If you want someone to destroy your dream, your goals, and you, which will destroy your dreams and your goals. If you want someone that is running from responsibility and accountability for the kids that they poked to help create, okay, then that too. I'm telling you, get one of those. Get one of those. If you want low, if you want that, you know what I'm saying, for real. That's why I say jealous of Becky, the rejects. Yeah, I knew. I thank you. That's terrible. For real. Jealous. That's why I say, oh no. People people ask me all the time. They say I'm jealous that I don't have a black band. Excuse me. Again, I keep saying that because that's so hilarious. But first of all, let me say this much. In the very beginning, I'm talking about long, way, long, long, way, long, way long ago, when I first thought I wanted a black man. You know what I'm saying? For real. It'd been nice to have had one that had been there to support me, to help me with my music career goals, and not be ashamed. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? The only one that tried to help me in some parts, I didn't agree with what he was offering, and in some parts, I will say that I should have maybe took it. But then again, now I'm a better artist than I was then. But my ex-white husband, the one I'm always talking about, I give him that much credit. That was he was at every show that I wanted him to be at, flirting with black women. you know, he was, what I'm saying, he was, what I'm saying, but he had his part in his support for my music. But anyway, and he was Caucasian. But my every black dude I've dealt with is about shit. They're about shit. And they're down low, or they're not down low, they're just a hoe and it's unfaithful. It doesn't work out for real. So no, I'm not interested in that. For real, excuse me. And getting black dick is not hard too. I don't know why anyone would think that getting black dick is hard. Small ass, little ass, no ass, fat ass, white ass, black ass, Chinese ass, middle Asian ass, broke ass with money. It makes no difference. It makes no fucking difference. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't make a difference. Just Marathon Burger Stand that opened up in Hollywood. But Nipsey Hussle, yeah, Nipsey Hussle trying to do that, and look what happened exactly. They will disable you. Yes, they will. They will disable you. Yes, they will. Burger, $10 bucks. Food is very expensive at the Nipsey Hussle Burger Hand. Yeah, I bet you. Make makes my skin grow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it makes. Oh God! Oh God! Restaurant just open. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yeah, for real. No, but no, seriously. That's what disgusts me. I'm gonna tell you something. Me personally, this is because we in a little small little chat. I love it. And anyway, um, and then what you said made my skin grow. That my mind was there. What did it? My thoughts just went. Makes my skin grow. Oh, yeah. When I think about how many partners a man has had, I can just. I mean, because I already know how they are. I talk about how they are, so I know how they are. So automatically, I know how. I know they cheat. I know they lie. I know they creep. I know they DL. I know they a hoe. I mean, all these things. You know what I'm saying? As a queer, already know this about the straights and the gays. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't stand me. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I know it. Okay. And so it's like that. So because of that, that disgusts me. I know that you could go and take some soap and wash your dick, but it's still kind of just so nasty. If you think about men who've been with so many asses or clits or random or both, or maybe he's one side of it is a secret. You know what I'm saying? So it just his clothing store closed down, but his family has a property on Slauson and Crenshaw. Okay. Why? why you throw your sandwich away? Oh God. You never know. Shoot, let me tell you something. Throughout my life, and I will say this more than once. No, I'm in the South. I'm from the South. I was in the West Coast. Yeah, California. Hell no, them bitches did me wrong. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh shit. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh my God. I was just thinking. No, I'm in the South. I'm in West Virginia. In West Virginia, I am from South Carolina originally. In like I said, but I've been on the West Coast. And I'm pretty sure they, anyway, I won't say anything, but yeah, I left there. California is insane now. So whenever things happen, I came back to the South through circumstance, and then it's quite a story. But I ended up in West Virginia, and I, it's I wish it was maybe, I mean, I stay to myself. I mind my business, and it's a few prejudiced people here, but it's not as bad as other places. I'll say it like that. I have Gulan people in my family. Gulan people in your family. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Is that in that one? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. Ah. I'm sorry, I'm still getting myself together. That I had that cracked me. I cracked myself up with that one. Oh gosh. I can't believe that we're here though. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. I can't believe we're here. I can't. I mean, I said I can't. I can't believe. I cannot believe. I mean, I just want to ignore this shit like it's not really happening, but then it really is. And it's so hard for me to like. I can't ignore black culture problems. I never could. I can't ignore. You know what I'm saying? People act like they can. Some people can though. Isn't that crazy? Some people could actually ignore reality. Some people can actually ignore reality. Some will say that I'm ignoring reality. No, I'm a man that's wearing makeup. I'm grown. That's hurting nobody. I can do what the fuck I want to do. That's hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about what you're doing as a straight man or as a straight woman. But as a straight man who has a very very high expectations of predatory behavior that data shows. Proven data, record, it's been recorded. Data knows. For real. You on your way to a party at your aunt's home. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Damn, what time is it? Shit. Well, hold on. What time is it there? Where are you at? In LA? Are you behind us then? What time is it there? What time is it where you're at? Because are you ahead? No, you're. Oh no, I'm more likely I'll be in the bed. I'll see you next. But yeah, I'll see you another time though. Absolutely, no, you have. Yeah, it's so you're behind us. Okay, yeah, because it's midnight here, 12, 12:13. Okay, yeah, okay. So well, be safe. Be safe. Have fun. Be safe. Have fun. Make sure you get back home. Make sure you get back home. That's important. Okay. Don't be around no drama. Leave. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here myself anyway. To be honest, I'm going for the food. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that for real. Shoot. I need some food. I got plenty of food. I mean, I like I made it to a. I'm so crazy. You know, it's like I got all that stuff. I be like, well, I don't want that. One thing I didn't go to, I didn't go today. I didn't go nowhere to get my junk food. I need some junk food. You know what I'm saying? I need my junk food. You know, I need my junk food too. Cause listen, I ain't gonna stop doing anything to make nobody feel any kind of way. I'm gonna still go to the grocery store, get what the fuck I want to get. I don't give a fuck about these precious motherfuckers or anybody else looking at me crazy like you spending money. You know, yeah, I spend it if I want it and I got it, and bitch. Like I said, what the drugs do, bitch. I do what the fuck is wrong with the motherfucker? You got me fucked up. I can smoke what the fuck I want to smoke when I smoke it and do what I want to do when the fuck as long as I don't violate the law. But you know what I'm saying? I'm grown. These motherfuckers be killing me. Ooh, Lord, I tell you, the internet is something else. You gotta be tough. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, be safe, dear. And I will see you. And Big Sip, thank you. Oh my God, you've been a great sport because you're up and you've been here blocking and stuff like that. Good, yeah, yeah. Night cake, sweet. Big Sip. So, Big Sip. So, are you going to go to sleep now? Or are you still you going are you you know I'm not going to sleep, but I am about to like to watch a I'm about to watch a movie and I mean watch whatever I watch and eat. I don't know. I mean, on something though. I got food. I just got to figure out what I want to eat on, and I got food, and I just don't know. Then I got to figure out what do I want something sweet, or do I want something that's not sweet, or both? Because I'll eat something sweet and something. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real. If I was a biological woman, you would swear I was pregnant. Like I'll eat like for instance, like I just made some tuna. I'll eat like a tuna sandwich, you know, with a slice of cake or something that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know. But I think I do. You know, I wish I had. I don't have is some ice. It's some. I mean, sherbet. You know what I'm saying? Some sherbet. I ain't got none right now, but I wish I had some. Some sherbet. I love it. I had some. I ate it all. I guess I love sherbet. The Fall on Netflix was good. Oh, okay. Okay. The Fall. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't have Netflix. I watch stuff on YouTube. See you soon, Kate. Yes. Apex is good. Watch Apex. Great movie. Oh, okay. Apex. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I only watch what I can find on YouTube. I don't have any type of movie. You know what I'm saying? For are there any Turks? I don't know what the hell that means. The hell does that mean? No, this ain't no Turks. Like with some Turks, bitch. Bye. Night night. Be safe. See you later. I won't say bye. I say see you later. See you later on in the chat because you're gonna make it back. Uh, but yeah. So anyway, well, Sip, thank you for tuning in. I'm about to get off here, and everyone else too, even the ones in the clouds who didn't say nothing. Keep up with what's going on in the world. Okay, party, safely, like it's your last. Or if you're at home, do whatever you're doing. Enjoy every second. We don't know what the fuck is going on in this goddamn world and in this country. Big sip. Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you, Boo. You've been great. You always great. You awesome, honey. You great. You are great at what you do. Thank you so much. All right. It's night night. All right. All right. Night night.